Well, hello everyone and welcome to Flower Friday.
Hey there.
My name's Amanda.
I'm Sherry.
And we are the mother-daughter designers at Monroe Home, where we help you transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home.
That is exactly right. And today we're going to be doing something different. We're still going to be making a wreath, but it's a different kind of wreath. So I'm excited about this one.
Yes, I am too. So welcome everybody. Thank y'all so much for joining us live.
Yes.
We are so glad you guys are here with us today. We are going to be making a fall boho willow wreath.
That's right. And these are just the prettiest wreaths. I love these.
I know. So this is actually the first time I have ever made one.
It is the first time that I've made one.
So we're going to be making this for the first time together.
Yes, we're all going to make one together the first time. I saw these. I actually got these at Pioneer Wholesale. If you can't buy wholesale, I know that Joann's has them on sale right now. So there are places that you can get these. But I saw these and I thought, I have got to try this. So y'all get to see what I'm trying.
So we'll let you know if it's hard, if it's difficult, if it's simple, if we think you should make it or not. We're gonna
we're fixing to try that and see.
So this should be fun. So
yes,
welcome everybody.
Should.
Those of you who are joining us live, if you will, just type live in the comments and let us know where you're watching this video from.
That's
if you're watching
right.
this on replay, if you will, just type replay in the comments. And again, let us know where you're watching our video from.
Yes, is it fall where you're at? Because I'm telling you, it may be September, but here in Alabama, it is still 90 degrees. Yeah. So it does not feel like fall yet.
No,
but it's coming.
It definitely does not feel like fall, but I'm starting to get into the fall mood.
I have to say, even me who dig my heels into summer and don't want to let go, I'm still starting to get sort of ready. I started digging all of my fall decor out, and so starting to get ready. Not going to put it out yet, not quite, just because it's still so hot, but going to be putting it out soon.
Yeah. Hey Shelby and Diane and Danae, welcome. Hey Rita and Rhonda, we are so glad that you guys are on live with us. If you are new to us, we are live every Friday at 4:00 p.m. Central Standard Time for Flower Friday Live, so welcome.
That's right. You never know what we're going to do on Flower Friday, so you don't want to miss one.
Yes. Hey, Tracy. So this is a willow wreath that we're going to be working with today. Like we said, I've never made one of these, this exact time before.
I've never.
So we're going to be doing it together.
This is my first time working with a willow wreath. Do you have the tape measure there? I'm not even sure how large these are.
Actually, I was just thinking.
I don't know how. I don't even know what size these are. I didn't pay any attention when I got them, so I couldn't.
Well, I'm thinking that their is 18.
18 inch. Okay.
18 inch,
so these are the 18 inch. I think that you can get these in several different sizes. I'm not sure. But these are the 18 inch ones. Yeah. And I know that you can also get these bleached, so you can get them where they're all white, and those are really pretty too.
I bet you could spray paint them too. We spray paint the grapevine wreaths. We're gonna use it just like we do a grapevine. I'm not sure if it's going to work out, but we're going to try it
We're going to try that. Yeah, so we've got our glue skillet here where we'll be dipping our stems in our glue skillet to make sure that everything holds. And we are using a bow, but we decided we were putting this on last.
Yeah. Usually
we put it on first. That's why I have it in my hands, but then I just remembered that we're supposed to put it on last.
Yeah, like she said, usually we do put our bows on first. Like we said, this one we're doing a little bit different.
Yeah.
It's going to be new, so we're going to try to put it on last. But I will show you this bow. It's a 12-loop bow. This is just an easy, you can hand tie it, or you can use your Bodabra bow maker. I will attach a video in the comments, but it's a very simple bow. Now, this ribbon actually is just it's just a tan burlap style. It came from Sam's.
Yeah.
So any will work. It is 1.5 inch wired ribbon.
That's right. And I want to show you, we're going to be using 2 of these picks from Hobby Lobby, and I kept one of them without taking it apart because we are going to take these apart, but I wanted you to see what they look like first. These are the picks, 2 of these that we're going to be using for this, but we are going to take them apart because the willows, it appears that these are going to be a little harder to put thicker stems through. So you're going to really need thinner stems, and these are kind of thick. So we're just going to take these apart, and I just pull at the flowers to take them apart or whatever is in them. And so we're just going to do that and get these apart.
Kim, these wreaths that we got here are from Pioneer Wholesale. You can also find them at, does Craft Outlet have them?
I have not checked Craft Outlet, but you might check there just to see. I know that Joann's has them. I saw those online, so I know that Joann's has them, and they actually have them on sale right now. But I know several places do have these now.
I almost feel like I've seen some at Walmart, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yes, I kind of think I do remember seeing those too, but I don't know for sure.
So this is going to be a boho style, really popular right now. So we're kind of doing them in the neutral tones today.
Yes.
Oh, Tracy said that Michael's has them as well.
Good.
So that's
there
good
you
to
go.
know.
So you can get these. So if this comes out like I'm hoping, then we may just get some more of them.
Yeah.
But now I have to say, I don't think I would ever give up my grapevine, because I love my grapevine wreaths.
Right.
Okay, so I have got those pulled apart. I'm just going to put these together so I remember what all comes with those.
We're going to start with?
I'm going to start, well, yes, I'm going to start with my sunflower, to put my sunflower in first. Now we're actually using two. These are from Hobby Lobby. We're actually using two of these, but I'm probably going to wait until I put my bow on to put my second one. Don't you think?
Well, I mean, yeah, either way.
So I'm going to put this one. It's going to go, and we did dip the stem in our Grace Monroe home glue skillet. And I'm just sticking this in. You're going to need to put these in at a really good angle to get them to stay where you want them.
Oh, you said we were going to put this in after, right?
Yes, the second one I'm going to put in after I put the bow, because it's going to be down here below the bow. So now I'm going to put my little pumpkins.
So we've got that right at the center at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well, so far, it's not too
No,
difficult.
as long as
it's a little bit more.
Yeah, it's
finicky.
a little, you got to kind of work it, but I think that the key is going to be to make sure that the stems are thinner. That's why I don't know that it would work as well trying to put the whole pick in at one time. What do you think?
No, I don't think so. But I was just making sure I had that center.
I know that's what...
I think I do, hopefully.
Well, if not, it'll be fine.
If not, we'll take it out and start
yes,
over.
We
hey,
will.
Nikki, thank you for joining us today.
Nikki.
Hey, Carol. Diane from Arizona, we're so glad you're here with us.
Yes. Okay, now I've got a little leaf that was in that pick, and I'm going to put that in behind my pumpkin, just kind of working it in, right in there.
So y'all let us know what you're working on. I know we actually started our first Christmas wreath this week.
Yes, we did. Some of you may have seen the snowman wreath that we are doing in Design with the Pros Club. It was on our Grace Monroe homepage on Facebook, and that just turned out so cute. I loved that. I'm a snowman fanatic. So everything I do just about has snowmen in it for my own home. So I was excited to do that.
I bet you'll end up using that one.
Oh, I'd already told my husband I was going to do that. I told Reed, yep, this one's ours.
Let's
All
see.
right, that one I'm just putting right in. I'm still using just the stuff that was in that one pick so far. Yeah, because I hadn't started. I'm doing one side at a time. Did you do? Oh no, you started on your other side.
Oh yeah.
I guess I could do that.
Tracy said that these, I think she makes these a good bit, and she said a pick machine does come in handy for this one. She knows we don't ordinarily use them, but they do come in handy for these
Yes,
piles.
I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, we just never have used them, and but these are kind of different. So
I like them though.
I do like them. I really do. I love the look of them. And I want you to see this. You know, we're putting a lot more in this because, you know, I'm always going to put a lot in just about anything. But you really could do this very simple and it would still be beautiful. You know, you don't have to put a whole lot in them, and they really would still be beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
But now I like a lot of stuff in them, so I'm going to continue to put a bunch more.
But we are just going to decorate the bottom part because we wanted to have that boho vibe. So we are just going to decorate the bottom part. But you could probably do the whole thing. It's just so pretty, you don't want to cover it up.
Exactly.
Or that's that's our thought process.
Yes,
anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, because this is just beautiful to me.
I mean, the wreath itself is part of the
whole look.
The look, the design. Andrea, this is our Grace Monroe Home exclusive glue skillet. You can find that. I will actually post a link in the comments of where you can get one of these. We partnered with Surebonder and we created this glue skillet. So I will post a link.
Yeah. And it's got our signature color. Because if you could not tell, we love pink.
Nah. Not at all.
Huh? No. No.
Not at all.
Okay. I'm just going to put that. I'm still, so far, just working with those 2 picks from Hobby Lobby. And basically, with the style that we're doing, you just want to make sure that if you put something on one side, you put it on the other, because you want these to kind of mimic each other on both sides.
I kind of feel like with these types of wreath, just as I'm making it now, I feel like you really can't mess it up.
I don't think you can. I think, you know, whatever you like, it's going to be beautiful. So just have fun with it. Don't be afraid to try stuff with it, because I really think it's going to be beautiful however you do it. Okay, I've got that one. One on the other side.
And so far, everything seems to be staying in there really well.
Does.
I mean, it's pretty secure.
It really is. Okay, now I've got my little berries.
Yeah, and we have these cute, I don't know if we showed y'all those before, but we've used these a couple times. They're so cute.
I just
I
love
those little tiny.
They're straw flowers.
Yeah, they're so cute. I love the center of them.
I do too. Okay, so now this side I'm fixing to put this one on the other, and that's everything that was in those 2 picks that we've got. So anything else now will be extra stuff. That's where we are so far. So now I'm going to add my wheat, because we got some wheat that we want to add.
you use your white wheat first.
I use the white one, yeah, first.
Well, I will use my white first then.
And I've just got this up at more at the top because I want to bring it up some up in here. I just don't want to cover up the top. Out in there.
The only thing that I feel like might be a little challenging, and it's not terrible, it's just trying to make sure that you get things even on both sides.
Yes, and that is...
So that would, I would say, probably be the most difficult part.
Yes.
And that's just, you know, I mean, it's not that hard. You're just kind of paying attention to how far out you put it on one side.
Exactly. And, you know, you do want them to be close. They don't have to be perfect, so don't get kind of, you know, you don't have to get the tape measure out, but you do want them to kind of be, you know, as even as possible. But that's
kind of funny that you just said that, because I was literally about to get the tape measure out.
I can see now.
I'm really
she's like that now. Yeah. She likes things to be exactly.
And if you're in our Design with the Pros Club, y'all know I like things very symmetrical. That's just my thing.
That's her thing. Yeah, and that's okay. And I'm not as now, unless it's picture hanging. Now I get kind of crazy with picture hanging, because I can't stand it to be not even a tad off, and it drives my husband crazy sometimes. But other than that, I'm not quite as bad about that. But
y'all let us know in the comments if you're like me and like things really symmetrical, or if you're like her and really don't care.
Yes, and I really don't. Yeah, except for pictures. Yep. I got some other berries I'm going to use, and I'm going to do this before we put the rest of our flowers in.
Get all my berries together, because I got just a pile.
And these are from Hobby Lobby too, yeah.
Just a pile of stuff, pile of flowers.
Just a pile of stuff. We've got more wheat we can use, but... And these stems are just a little thicker, so I'm hoping that they will go in okay.
Let's see. Judy said we need to add another pumpkin, because when she went to floral school, they say add odd, which
yes,
most of the time we do.
However, yes, and Randall will tell you that is with arrangements you do a lot of times. Although if you'll look, a lot of the more modern ones, they don't do that anymore. But yes, they, you know, that was what we were all taught. But when it comes to wreaths, you don't have to do that.
But our bow is kind of going to be the third.
Yes,
like we're going to have our bow
you don't have
down
to
there,
have the exact same thing.
So it's going to have that,
you
know, that triangle.
That triangle, yes. We were all taught the triangle. But just like everything else, things change, you know. They do. And sometimes Amanda will tell you, I go, she has to drag me into some things, because, you know, when you're used to doing stuff a certain way. But that's just the way it is. Now I'm just adding a few more of my berries around.
So yes, we're going to add our other big sunflower at the end, and we're going to add our bow. But we're going to wait until the end to add those. So.
And we may add a few more little wheats at the end too, but we're just going to see. Okay, now I think I'm gonna add we've got these stems. This was a bush. This was from Michael's. And it's just a bush that's got some cream. It's got some greenery on it. And so y'all know I love my greenery. So I said we will just add some of these.
Now we are adding a bow at the end, but you don't have to.
You absolutely do not have to. This would definitely be.
You could, yes, you could do it with just florals in your greenery. You do not have to add a bow, but we are going to add one at the end.
Yes.
I'm actually really liking the way this is turning
Yeah,
out.
but I'm not loving this.
I kind of like it.
Do you? I may have to pull it up some. I don't love it right where I've got it. So let me try pulling it up a little bit.
Andrea said it is so hot here in Houston. I'm trying to get my mind ready for fall decor.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I know that feeling.
It is hot here in Alabama too.
It is, and it really is hard to start thinking about it when you know, are still wearing shorts and burning up. So,
Lisa, we're using our Grace Monroe home glue skillet. That's what we're dipping the stems in. It's just, it's our skillet that's filled with glue pellets. They're melted, and then we just dip about 1 inch of the stem into the glue and then place it into the wreath.
yes.
Hey Renee, we're so glad you're finally able to join us live.
Yes, we are.
That's exciting. Y'all let us know if you are a first-time viewer. Just type first time in the comments. We would love to welcome you.
Still not positive about those, but we're going to leave them for right now.
Show you what it's looking like so far.
Yep.
We are just getting started. I mean,
I'm going to save these two because I may put them
to go
at the bottom. Yes, we do.
I can't wait to use our little straw flowers.
I know. We're going to use those, but I'm going to put the mums first.
I'm anxious to use those.
I love these mums too. They are just so pretty to me.
And pretty much all of these florals you can find at Michael's. Michael's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. The only things I think that came from Hobby Lobby were the 2 picks. You know, that we used.
And of course, you can make this in any style. I mean, any color combination.
Any color combination.
So if you wanted,
would be great. Yes.
If you wanted orange or a different color, go for it. Even with these, even using the willow wreaths, though, we still are leaving our stems long.
Yes. That always I don't know many instances that I would cut them short to start with, just because it gives you so much to work with that you can move things around without taking them out and re-putting them in and that kind of thing. You can bend them and move them where you want them to go, and so. Now let's put some of our little straw flowers. These are just so cute.
Susan, the pumpkins are in the pumpkin pick, in the pick that had a whole bunch of stuff we showed earlier.
Yes.
But yes, they're from Michael's.
All of this stuff except for the flowers.
They're from Michael's too.
No, those
are the ones that are from Hobby Lobby.
Those are from Hobby Lobby.
Yes.
And the sunflowers are from Hobby Lobby. So the sunflowers and the pumpkin picks, the 2 pumpkin picks, are from Hobby Lobby. Everything else is from Michael's.
Now the sunflowers you could probably find very, very similar at Michael's.
I'm sure
but
you can.
I'm not sure about the pumpkin.
I know that they've got little ones. I'm not sure about the big ones in the cream, but you for sure could find the smaller ones.
But I thought they have them in the stems, maybe.
Hmm.
They probably have some in the
Yes,
stems.
they may.
So again, we're putting everything in at an angle. And we're just following along with with the wreath itself.
Yeah.
How many of those did you have?
I think I've just got 2.
4. Oh no, we
Yeah.
got 5. I've got 5 of those, I think.
Yeah,
no, I've
maybe.
got 6. Okay, I've got more than I thought I had.
6
change
stems or
that
just
up then.
6?
6 stems.
Yeah, one. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've got 5. But
Some
that's
of
okay.
these have 3 flowers on them, and some of them have
Yes,
2.
2.
So I'm going to change that one out and put the one that has 2 flowers so that it matches the other side.
Over. And like we were saying, you know, we're adding a lot of stuff, but you honestly do not have to. You know, if you are new to making wreaths and things, you don't have to add as much, and it's still going to be beautiful.
And you can add as much or as little as you want. We always tell y'all that. I mean, these are your wreaths, your designs. You know, we just kind of give you an idea.
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead now and put my bow before I add my other 2 straw flowers, because I may want these kind of tucked up under, so we'll see. And I'm using 26 gauge wire. That's what we used for the bow itself. We used just our 26 gauge floral wire, and I'm just gonna tie it around the entire, you know, just tie it around the whole wreath. That's the good thing about the 26 gauge. You can, you know, tie it in a knot or just twist it a bunch, and it will be perfect. And it will stay until you take it off. So I just twisted it. Now I'm going to add my other sunflower, and this one's going to be tucked up under my bow, because even with this, y'all know I like things around every part of my bow. So
I'm almost thinking I don't like it.
you don't like the
second sunflower?
Well, you will when we put the other stuff in it.
Maybe.
The second sunflower was her idea.
It was my idea, but now I'm thinking, I don't know if I like it.
Well, I think once we get some more stuff
We'll see.
on the sides, then you'll like it. But
We'll
if
see.
not,
If not, I'll
you
take
can
it
just
out.
take it out. That's exactly right. That's what's good. You can do it.
Listen, we're making this, you know, we just kind of had an idea in our mind, and we're kind of going,
Yes.
you know,
This is
just a free-for-all kind of
yep.
with you guys today. So, not really much of a plan, just a little,
We're
little
just
idea.
doing it. Yeah.
Stacey said that glue pot is in my wish list. Oh,
Oh.
well.
Hey, you know what? It'd be great to make sure somebody whispers in somebody close to you's ear so that, you know, you might get it for Christmas or something. That would be,
Yeah.
they would make great Christmas gifts.
Yeah, I think I am liking it a little more
That's
now.
what I was thinking. You just had to,
I'm going to kind of put it to the side, I think.
yeah, that's, you know, have them kind of opposite each other like that. Not, you know, I think then you'll like it. Plus, we just got to get some more stuff down here, and then you'll be happy. I'm gonna add a couple of little berries. I still got this one. I think I'll add these. You know, I'm used to not being able to see what I'm doing and just kind of filling and sticking things in, and these are a little harder to do that with.
Yeah. Well, it's because you have to put it at such an angle.
Yes, you do, and so it's would be better if I could see, but that's okay. We will make it work. We are always up for a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if any of y'all saw, we teamed up with May Made It on YouTube, and well, she's on Facebook too. But at Christmas last year, we did a fundraiser, and
Yeah, it was Christmas.
it was Christmas, and they, her team bought just, you know, stuff to make 2 wreaths, and they put a partition in between Amanda and I, and we each had the exact same things, but we couldn't see them ahead of time. And then when she told us we could look, then we were able to open the stuff and see what we had to work with, and had to make two wreaths. You know, she made one and I made one, but we couldn't see each other. And after it was over, it was really funny how close they were alike. They were little differences, you know. Yeah. But it was really close, you know, pretty close. But
it was like they were a lot alike, but yet they
had their own
style,
style and own personality, and so that was kind of neat. But I haven't even told Amanda this, but we are planning another one for this year with her, because I talked to her today, and she
that'll be
wants
fun.
us to do another one, some kind of something. So we'll be letting y'all know about that when we do it. It was a lot of fun. It was a little nerve-wracking, I have to say, at first, because I'm like, oh, I don't know. What if she don't get us what we're used to using and that kind of thing? And she didn't. But it was so much fun.
I will say she got us a lot. You know, we use a lot. We tend to use a lot of materials.
A lot of materials.
And she definitely got us less than what
we're used to.
Yeah.
And but we made do, and they ended up selling for a lot of money that was raised for charity. So that was wonderful. I got to turn it this way just a second so I can see what I need. I see exactly. I need to build out my sides a little bit right in here, so I'm just going to add a little more of my wheat
I needed another piece of this. I don't know.
Which one? Oh yeah, I could use some. So good.
I'm just yeah. I'll put. I need one more.
Well, that's all right.
I think.
You think
if I can get it in there?
Yeah.
Because now I got a lot of stuff in here now.
Yep. Let's see, I need another piece of glue. What did I put for white? So, this one on this side. Let's see if they're even. These are kind of neat now. I just have to say, I'm enjoying these.
And it's fun.
It is fun. Fill out my bottom just a little bit more.
What are you adding?
Just a piece of that you brought, just to kind of fill in on the side over here.
Diane asked, can you use feathers instead of wheat and
Sure.
it still be boho? Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Anything like that, it would be good.
I think feathers actually would be really
I think
pretty.
feathers would be beautiful. I was thinking about that when I was working on the design for this month for Design with the Pros Club. I almost used some feathers. This was before it was a whole different design, so it wasn't a snowman one. But
yeah, I was thinking,
not for the snowman. But I used to use them quite a lot. The what were they called? The you know, those big feathers, not
ostrich.
Ostrich feathers. Yes, I used to use those quite a lot in designs, and then Hobby Lobby quit carrying them in all the colors and all. But I miss doing stuff with those because they were so pretty. Let's see. I don't know if I need anything. I'll just.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they're about done. I mean, we could keep going, of course.
I could keep adding forever, but I think
I don't really need to.
No, I think I'm about done.
This actually turned out better than I thought.
Yeah.
And it was easy because at first I was kind of like, I don't know how we're going to get this in here. Maybe we should wire it on or zip tie the flowers on. But it's actually, I mean, everything glued in
Everything glued in well.
really well.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, really simple.
Yep.
So I am.
They are so much fun. Y'all have got to try this.
I actually think some feathers would be pretty.
I think feathers would be
what
beautiful.
Is it called?
Or the
I never can remember what this.
The
is
one
called.
like I've got the tree out there. What is it called? These.
Gosh, what is that called? Y'all tell us.
Y'all put them in there because I'm having a brain
every single
thing.
time we talk about these. I can never remember what they're called.
No, and I have 2 bushes right outside with these, and I can't tell you what they're called right now.
Kim says that's really pretty and on trend. Yeah, it's definitely different.
It is.
You know, it is a little bit more trendy, I guess.
And see, these would be not with this color. Of
Pampas
course.
grass.
Pampas grass. Dang, that Y'all, sometimes, now, I don't know what your problem is. You know, this is a 63-year-old brain trying to remember things. But
I never can remember.
I know, Papa's grass.
I think I probably asked y'all 10 times on these videos what it's called.
You know, we just have those moments. But
yeah,
yes.
It's pampas.
Pampas grass, but not this color, of course. But, you know, you could see how pretty that would be mixed in a cream color. Not red.
Not in red, but I think that'd be really pretty.
Yes,
and I thought we had some. I guess we used it.
I guess we have, because I couldn't find it. I looked for it, too.
I may have accidentally thrown it away when I was cleaning.
Yes,
I don't
probably.
Know. But I know we had some.
But anyway, isn't that cute and so much fun?
Yeah.
And you see, it was not hard, and you could use way less, and it would still be beautiful.
Yeah, and just make it your own style. I mean, you know, if you don't like the neutral tones and you want different colors, go for it.
Yes, this would be pretty in all kinds of colors. And I tell you, the bleached ones that they've got would be pretty with something in the creams too.
I think maybe it was Tracy earlier said you can stain them.
Ooh.
And so you can paint them or you can stain them. And I think that both, you know,
either
would
way
be really pretty,
would be beautiful.
I mean, you know, like a cream color or white, I think would look really pretty.
It really would.
I think some of the stores carry them in colors, but we tend to just spray paint things ourselves.
I know. I don't pay the price because, like, you know, you can get the spray painted grapevines in some of the stores around Christmas and all. Don't pay the price. Just get a can of spray paint and spray them.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you just don't have the time and you want to do it. But if you want to save money, get a, you know.
Hey, we're all about saving money.
Yeah, that's what we do.
I don't know if y'all are like us or like me.
She's the one that has to keep me in line, especially if we
could do that.
Yeah.
We don't need to pay that. We can do it ourselves.
she will. She said, Mama, you are not spending that.
We can spray paint that wreath ourselves. For $2 cheaper.
Yeah. And every dollar matters. When you're in business, every penny matters.
True. But this has been fun, guys. I hope that y'all have enjoyed this. This is actually, you know, I am so surprised. It was very simple to create.
It really was.
Anybody could make this. Anybody could make this at any level.
Yes.
So don't be intimidated. It is very simple. Again, like we mentioned earlier, you can put as little or as much in it as you want because the wreath itself, this willow wreath itself, is so beautiful that, you know, you could just, you know, put a couple flowers in it and hang it up and it would still be beautiful. Yes, and now if you can buy wholesale, y'all check out at Pioneer Wholesale because they were a good price and they were so pretty. And there was what I was going to say when she was talking about, you know, if you are a beginner and you don't know how to make a bow or, you know, you don't want to buy the extra ribbon or anything, it would be beautiful even without a bow. So, you know, just go for it. For sure. Cynthia, we're in Chilton County, which is right in the center of the map of Alabama. Of Alabama, yep. So put your finger in the center, and that is where we are. That is where we are. We're exactly an hour from Montgomery and an hour from Birmingham. Right in the middle. Yep. But we thank y'all so much for hanging out with us today for Flower Friday. We are live every Friday at 4:00 p.m. Central Standard Time for Flower Friday Live, so y'all be sure to join us next week. If you're watching us on Facebook, if you will, click the follow button so that you see all of our posts and get all of our notifications. If you are watching us on YouTube, if you will, just click subscribe and click that bell too so that you get notified when we release new videos. That's right. That is right. And you can always go to our website at gracemonroehome.com. You will find tons of tutorials there. That is where we put supply lists. So, you know, if we've got a tutorial there, you'll see the supply list in the blog post. So, you know, if you're looking for something, there's where you'll find it. Yeah, and you can just go to the search box and so if you're looking for like a certain style or season, just type it in the search box. There are tons of tutorials on there. There are. So you don't want to miss that. Yeah. But we thank y'all so much for spending your time with us today. Yes. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye, y'all. Bye.